5 now, and this hole's measuring 430 yards, so it's not a particularly long par 5. But the thing with this problem, and once again we're going to assess where the danger is, I've got a pond at about 200 yards that goes all the way up to about 270. So if I pull my driver out now, there's a very large possibility I'm going to slap it straight into the pond. So what I'm going to do now is make sure I play a tee shot that the ball is not going to go into the pond. How many guys do you know that would tee off a par 5 with a 5-iron? Not many. Now, this is a pretty straightforward hole. I can easily get there in 3, but with my strategy, bogey is a good score. I'm going to give myself 6 shots to get the ball in the hole. So all I want to do with this, once again, is get the ball in play. Visualise my shot. Start counting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I actually really got hold of that. I was a little concerned it was heading quite close to the water, but we're safely in play because even though I absolutely ripped that, we still didn't make the water. There was no way my 5-iron was going 200 yards. So as I started out, I actually found myself I could probably tee off most holes with a 6-iron. And it's something that I believe that when you learn to play golf, or if you're trying to improve at golf, you really shouldn't have anything in your bag higher than a 6-iron. And then as you start to progress and improve, then you upgrade to maybe long irons or hybrids. Then possibly put a fairway wood in there. And it's not until you're kind of sub 18 handicap that you really get your driving license. And that's when you can start having a go with the driver. Now that's a very controversial statement and one that a lot of people are going to disagree with because hitting driver is fun. Now anyone watching this is probably thinking, my God, you must be well boring to play golf with. But like I said, this is how I play golf if I'm playing for a score, when it matters. But when I go out and I play for fun, yeah, I hit driver all the time, no matter what. But then I'm not worried about my score. It's a different style of golf. This is a style of golf I play, like I said, for competitions. As the heron flies off in the distance, we walk up to find my ball. Like I said, I thought I ripped it. That's the pond. This is where I've landed it. So even though I hit it about as well as I could ever hit a 5-iron, I've still not made the water. So once again, slightly conservative, well, very conservative strategy off the tee has now put me in a pretty good position. So unless I pull my driver out, tee it up, which we all know is not allowed, I've got no chance of getting this anywhere near the green. So what's the point of me now pulling my fairway wood out and having a crack? Also, I'm right in front of the water. If I top it, it's going in, and that's ruined all the good work I've done. So what I've got here is a 6-iron, because I'm trying to get this ball now inside my ideal yardage. Lovely, visualise my target, then start counting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So if you're still watching this video, you've probably understood the point I'm trying to make here. But if you are still watching and you're still thinking to yourself, this isn't for you, and you've got more than an 18 handicap, I think you're missing the point of what handicap system's for. It's to give you an even playing field so you can play a competitive round of golf. If you have an 18 handicap, it means you have an extra shot on every hole. So if you've got more than an 18 handicap, some holes you get 2 shots on. But yeah, I see so many high handicap golfers not even thinking in that mentality. They still think they've got to go and try and get par. But par to them, if you're an 18 handicapper, par for you is bogey. So as we walk over the 100-yard marker, we walk towards my ball. I've got myself in, according to the old GPS, about 84 yards. So like I said, trying to play it to 100 yards, but still keeping it inside my ideal yardage of 80 to 150. I've now got a full shot into the green. and I'm on the green in 3. So once again I've got another putt at a birdie. Bearing in mind I teed off with a 5 iron, I've still got a putt at a birdie, but also with our strategy as well of bogey golf, I've got 3 putts to get my bogey. To the green, it's not actually as far past it as I thought it was going to be. So I've got a little downhill putt, I'm probably about 10 feet. So yeah, now I'm up on the green and I'm standing next to my ball. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with that. That wasn't far away, looked a bit farther away from where I was, but yeah, bang on yardage. I've now got a downhill putt for birdie. So once again, I'm going to be very confident and give this a good roll. These greens are in shocking condition. I really hope it works, whatever they're doing. So let's be confident. Let's give this a good go. Let's see if we can't get a birdie on the cards. Go on, go on, go on. Yes! So there we have it, guys. I set out, when I first started doing this video, I set out to shoot 3 over, to bogey 3 holes. And as we stand here now, we've played 3 holes, a par 3, a par 4 and a par 5, and I am 1 under. Even though I would have been just as happy as if I was 3 over. That was my goal, I'm 1 under. Wouldn't you like to shoot 1 under after 3 holes? Give this a go, see how you get on.